Howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and today we're going to the dark side. We've got the red on because we are still in the depths of the underworld. I almost said hell, but I don't think it's technically hell. I mean, we're in the Greek version of hell. This isn't Christian hell. The devil's not down here. Neither is the rich man looking up at Lazarus, being like, why I had money though? That's a Bible story. You had to be there reading the Bible, not in the actual... It doesn't matter. So, we've got the red line on because I felt like it fit the situation a little bit more. Or we could just go straight light off, which... No, you know what? We've committed to red. Maybe next time we'll do light off. I kind of liked the look of it, though. I also should note that, yes, I am wearing a shirt that says The Internet. It's a Scott the Woz reference. It's The Internet and You. Picked it up. He was doing... I think it's finished now, but he was doing a charity thing where all the proceeds for the shirt went to charity, which was pretty cool. So I picked me up a The Internet and You shirt because I didn't quite have enough money for the sweater, which... Well, you know what? That's not relevant. What we're doing today is we are playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And Scott the Woz is one of my favorite YouTubers. So, to the 30 people who will watch this video in its runtime, in its lifetime... If you don't know who Scott the Woz is, first off, what are you doing with your life? You should definitely go watch some Scott the Woz. It's football, baby! Alright, so we are heading to the Forgotten Sepulchre. We are going to find a lost shield. Some of you may remember this from last time. If you didn't watch the last video, why are you watching this one? And if you've never seen one of my videos before, whoo boy, you picked a bad place to start. These are very sort of insular series, I like to call them. We're not getting any new viewers with the Assassin's Creed series. It's not drawing people in. It is for the very small number of people who just genuinely enjoy watching this particular series. And I understand that that's not everyone, but to the few people who enjoy watching it, what? I didn't even know what I did there. Am I trying to get back there? There's probably a hint around here somewhere for the order we have to open these things in. Yeah, enter the vault. So we've enabled Hummingbird. Hummingbird stars. What am I supposed to be doing? Should we investigate it? Is there just a button to push?
The door is locked.
Find 3 symbols to unlock the door.
These symbols might be the key to opening the door.
Which ones?
Many possibilities. Maybe there's an answer deeper in the tomb.
Deeper in the tomb, she says. Alright, then we must go further. We must go deeper. This reminds me a lot of something we did in Origins. I can't remember if it was the DLC or not, though. It's real Assassin's Creed as well. It's not Assassin's Creed. This is Assassin's Creed, obviously. It's real Skyrim as well, finding the,
Wonder what that means.
It's a reference to another video game series, obviously. It's a reference to the Prince of Persia, which Assassin's Creed was originally a spin-off of. They were making a spin-off game where you play an assassin in the world of... I've never played one of those games, by the way. I've never in my life... I would love to. I'm not opposed to them. But hi there! I've just never played one. Man, my arms feel weird. Oh, dear! Oh, no, we're gonna die! I think that sitting in this position... over the last week or so recording these, because I've actually been, I know I say this a lot and it's like a bit sarcastic, but no, I have actually been making these once a day, every day. So I've been editing them, or I've been recording them, and then usually in the afternoon I'll edit one of them. And, you know, it'll go out the next day, which has been a pretty enjoyable experience, you know. The one that I had go out on New Year's Day was recorded in the beautiful year 2020. Here we are. Welcome. And, so we found the Sands of Time. I guess we need to find the other 2. Aha! The brain. So we got Sands of Time and the brain. Whatever that means. It looked like a cog in a brain. Maybe it's symbolism of some kind. I'm not sure.
Water.
Water!
People drink Lethe's water here in the underworld to forget.
Sands of Time.
Time, the mind.
Yeah.
It's another riddle.
Yeah.
Return to the door.
We should! I think we figured it out. Water, Sands of Time, and the mind. I think I got them in a different order than Kassandra, but I'm pretty sure that it's still accurate. Alright, so do we need to do them in that order, though? Let's see. Water? There's the Sands of Time. That was the first one that I found. But the way Kassandra read them off was... Where the heck is water? There's the mind. Okay, that one's still activated. Water was right here at the start. So water, and then time. I think it was over here, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, that one stayed activated. I don't know if the order actually matters. And then mind. And it was the DLC for Origins that had us doing something similar to this, wasn't it?
Drink the water, it makes you forget.
Didn't finish that sentence, but I'm sure it was something insightful. I feel like I haven't finished a lot in this stream. I feel like I haven't finished a lot of my thoughts and sentences about things. I feel like I've sort of started saying things and then stopped and just not gone back to them. And, I mean, honestly, that's just where my brain space has been over the last few weeks. You're just getting a glimpse inside the mind of Howdy Folks' own Rees here. As I've been having these bursts of ideas that I don't really know what to do with, like these ideas for different series, ideas for different channels, and it's like I've got this flurry of thoughts and emotions, and I'm really not sure what to do with any of it at the moment, but we'll figure it out, I'm sure. This one right here in the middle, I'm pretty sure is Brashidos'. Like, first off, it's different than literally the other two, right? The other two are identical. Alright, hold on. You know what? No, let's figure this out. Maybe that's a trick. So we got this one here. This one's clean. Looks real good. Not the right one. This one right here is a bit beat up. It's weather-worn. So it could be Brashidas's. This one right here seems like the most obvious because it's got like a decoration on it. But maybe that's to throw us off. Maybe it's this one and then that's the clue. I think that what happens if we take the wrong one is these guys are going to attack us. Yep. Yup. Yup. Was that the wrong one? Is that what happened? It's been through many battles. I didn't see that clue up there! I didn't see that clue! Oh, if I'd seen that clue, I would have known I was right! No, now these guys are coming! Dadgummit! Dadgummit! Can we just rush in there and grab the right one? Is that possible? These things are gonna blow up. Don't want that to happen. Get out of the way! I was right! I gotta get out of conflict to interact with it, though. Dadgummit! It's frustrating because I was right! Ugh. Okay. Alright, technically we did the wrong thing. But my thought processes were correct. It is the one that's battle-worn. Can we go ahead and grab that other one too, just while we're here? I mean... Well, okay, well I didn't think that would happen again. I just assumed that we took the wrong one, we sprung the trap, that was the end of it. But no! No, everyone's back now. We're just gonna leave. We're just gonna get out of here. Oh, I need to be anonymous, apparently. Okay, then.
Your shield, General.
I'll never forget the day this was first handed to me. I was a boy. It was as tall as I was. My commander told me, to hold this is to hold up Sparta. Drop it, and Sparta falls.
It's a lot of responsibility to put on a child. Explains a lot, though.
Tell me what Elysium's like.
It isn't what you think. It's... Do you feel cold?
Elysium is boring.
Oh, well, Hades just sucks the heat out of the room, apparently.
Not since I showed up.
Ah, yes. You do have a knack for livening things up wherever you go. Ah, still dreaming of paradise, I see. Well, no one wants you to get what you deserve more than me. I'm glad you two have found each other. We could all use a little help from time to time. Well, you've got your shield. Are you ready to face your enemy?
I am.
Is it me? Is that the twist? Because it's not going to be Demos. He's not here. Or Alexios, if you're so inclined. It's his actual name. We're just going, though. Apparently this is happening. Oh, there's some treasure to be looted here as well. I didn't know there was treasure to
Don't
be looted
look,
here.
Brasidas. Hades is trying to get to you.
Why did you look, Brasidos? We told you not to. Why did you look at your own dead self? How does that work? What is going on in this game? I thought I 100%ed the map. What was those two treasure chests to be found? Now I'm all confused and confounded. No, we never 100%ed this place. We came up with last episode or episode before. And when we got here, it queued up this quest. We didn't actually have the time to 100%
I am not afraid of you, Deimos.
Oh, his greatest enemy is himself!
What is this?
Oh!
An even greater enemy defeated you long before Deimos ended your life. Deimos was blessed by the fury of the gods. And even after he cut you down once, you still didn't learn. It wasn't hubris. I fought for honor.
You made Sparta proud that day, Brasidas.
I'm just going
You
to agree with
honored
everything
your
he
father's
says.
oath.
Because I remember having a
Perhaps
thing
I
for him
didn't.
back when we played through the
The
original
Spartans
campaign.
should
So.
trust the warrior at their side.
This time, we fight together.
The way I
It
play
would be
Cassandra,
my
she has a
honor.
thing for literally everyone that breathes, so... Is it honorable for both of us to fight? I don't feel like it is. I'm gonna let you... Oh, okay, he's cheating. He is cheating. That is not fair. We don't have those kind of powers. If we're fighting with the sword and shield and a bow and an arrow, then you ought to also fight with those things. You shouldn't be shooting lights out of your hand, you little jerk. Is it wrong to end this fight by shooting this guy in the back of the head? Oh good, he turned around. Doesn't matter anymore. We don't have to ask ourselves the tough
It
questions.
was good fighting together again.
Should we loot the corpse? I still need to get the chests out of the region. Let's not wander off too far. Wow, the smoke is billowing out over
I
there.
guess it's time to say goodbye.
You want to go to Elysium? I know the way. I mean, it's not that great. Whoa!
Very good. The spears were my brother's idea. Poseidon can be cruel sometimes.
I
How many of
did
these does
as
he
you
have?
asked. You promised me Elysium.
We cheated, though.
Not quite.
But you said...
I said that to walk Elysium in death, a son of Sparta must confront that which defeated him in life. And you have not yet done so.
So it wasn't ourself.
I know. It's all very hard to wrap your little mortal minds around. Which is why I'm going to help you.
Why
the
these
science
games?
thing.
Why not just let him go?
Because eternity is long. Letting you go wouldn't be much fun, now would it? Find the forest of Oasis. The dead will point the way.
Come, Brasidas. The sooner we get this done, the sooner you can be free of this place.
I mean, we might not want to insult the place right in front of Hades. You go on ahead of me. I'll meet you there. I've got to go find these treasure chests that are over here. I just got to grab those. I'll catch right up with you here in a second. Oh, also, we're level 72 now, so that's fun. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. So where we were was right there, and then I guess right here is the creepy forest that we had to go find. That did not take long. We made it feel like we had to go on some sort of epic journey to get here, but
Forest. Now what?
Hades,
now we deal with the Hellhounds. Uh-oh. Oh, there's more than one of them.
Shut down! Now!
No, look, it's all gonna be fine. All we gotta do is lead this one away from the rest of the pack. Hope we don't aggro the rest of the pack. Well, that one's aggroed now, I see it. Dadgummit. Brasidos, this is your fault. Hold on. Oh! I didn't quite land a headshot, I don't think. Because that would have been a killing blow if I had. Come on, you. Is it not noticing me here? Can I? Oh, I can Spear of Leonidas it. Okay, perfect, but unfortunately too far away from the other two to Spear of Leonidas them. Also, I want to make sure I get my soft leather. And occasionally they drop some, like, Hellhound claws or something like that. Here we go. This will finish them off good and quick. This is how we should have done it. Are there more? Are there more? Are there... I heard a lot of growling there for there not to be any more, but fair enough. Oh, they ate a horse. Or they tried to. They made it pretty far. Where are we supposed to be going? They said that the dead would show the way.
Pointing anywhere.
There's a lot of dead in the trees. Those Pauler brothers would love this place, wouldn't they? Oh. Thank you. This is such a disturbing quest line. I have many questions. First and foremost, why are these people hung? What did they do? Second, how are they dead if they're in the afterlife? Is there an afterlife? Are they ghosts? Is that why they're pointing? What the heck is going on here? What do you have to show us, old woman? Is this your mother? Are we about to have some sort of weird...
I've been waiting for you.
Who are you?
I am Lilera, and you are Brasidas. General, conqueror, hero.
Hades sent me to find you.
So you finally come to reunite me with my love. Charon carried us along the river, but we got separated. Bring my love to me, and I'll tell you all I know.
Where must
Are we
I go?
communicating telepathically?
Between the sulfuric pools and the village of the condemned, there is a cave. My love lies within.
Should we cut them down?
This task is mine. I will go.
They clearly aren't actually dead, because they're telepathically communicating with us and pointing at things. Tell me about yourself.
Been here long?
Should have said what's it like hanging out around here.
If Brasidas succeeds,
What do you mean, if?
the weight of the past can be a much heavier burden to carry than we realize.
Interesting.
I should go find him. He might need my help.
What about all of those other questions we could have asked them? Is it too late now? No, I think we can still ask them. I want to find out more. Okay, never mind then. I'll figure it out. Yeah, there's a mark on my map. I can figure it out, thank you. Is this going to be someone that Brasidas killed in battle, or perhaps in cold blood, and that like stunted his growth as a human being because he did a murder and it wasn't honorable or something like that, and the past is she never told him her name. We know the name is Lollipop. My gosh, it is foggy right now. Is it meant to look like this? It's not supposed to go down like this. Oh yeah, this looks like the place. We've been in here before. Obviously because of 100% the map, so I kind of vaguely remember this joint. They all start to run together after a while, though, all these underground caves. They're all very similar. Once your eyes adjust, they're all a bit blue on red, or red on blue, if you will. These are some people I reckon that I killed. I don't think, yeah, these must be the ones. I don't know, maybe they would have despawned by now, surely, so maybe they were already in here. Lots of dead people in the afterlife as it happens. Like, a lot of dead people, more than you would imagine. Who have we got up here? We're in the exploration area. Do we have to keep going? Every so often you hear what sounds like children crying. I watched them grow. They learn much more than I'll ever know. No, I'm assuming that it's just the tortured souls crying out like little babies in their crib. Brasidas! Having some trouble, I see.
There you are. What's wrong? What is this place?
The cradle of the underworld. Little ones who die too soon are kept here.
Oh.
The dead cannot enter.
The dead can't enter, eh? Well, let's see about the living.
Oh, they are actually babies. I didn't realize. I don't want to see undead babies.
I should be careful.
What?
High security here.
What? There's high security here, team. Good to know. Thank you, Kassandra. Why are the babies sent to the cradle of the underworld? Surely the babies should just go straight to Elysium. Why are there dead people in the cradle of the underworld with the babies? Do the babies feast on the flesh of the dead? I'd be into that. I mean, it'd be a bit freaky, but I'd be into it. Oh, there's guards. They're dead, though. I thought that the dead couldn't enter. Are they living guards? How does any of this work? I've got no clue. Alright. Rip you, I guess. Really? Jeez. Unnecessary, Kassandra. What are you doing? Stop. Stop now. Stop and relax. Ah! There's a thing on my tongue. Who is this? Just a stack of bodies. What, some cradle? I thought this would be some sort of like an area where they have them all in little cribs and they've got nurses looking after them, and I don't know. This seems just like an abandoned village Were there people living in the underworld at some point, in like towns and stuff? Because that certainly seems to be the vibe that I'm getting from this place. A lot of abandoned homes and things like that. Die! Whoa! He like floated back to his feet. Oh, well, rip in peace, man. Rip in peace. Along with everyone else here. You're dead again. As has not been explained to me as of yet, how all of this works. The thing that I'm most worried about in this situation is finding a room full of mutated, undead monster zombie babies. Sounds like we're real close to that too, based on that sound. You know where it's coming from, Kassandra. It's the souls of unborn baby, or I guess born dead. Just dead in general babies. Possibly born, possibly unborn. Definitely in pain and not having a good go of things. That's sort of the vibe that I get from the situation. Holy snot. Oh! Hope no one else heard that. I want to make sure that we stay... Crap. 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 They know I'm here, don't they? Dang it, we wasted our time. We wasted our time in frozen space. Combat in this game is really less of a challenge and just more of a... At this point in the game, at least, it's just more of a hassle. More of a, am I actually going to get them killed? If anything, anytime I get into combat, I just feel like I failed slightly at being an assassin. And, you know, killing them from a hidden spot like I'm supposed to be. That was a waste. That was also a waste. They only needed one shot to kill them. Alright, well, situation's dealt with. Which direction am I expected to go right now? Which direction to undead babies? I feel like that's where this is all leading to. Right down... Uh-huh. Yeah, you hear them too, don't you? They're back here. Pretty small spot. There must not be a lot of them. Okay. This is where all of the undead babies are. All, apparently, like 5 or 6 of them.
Baby's urn. Her love was her child.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
And what did you find?
Ashes. Her love was her baby. Why would Hades have you return the ashes of a woman's child?
I don't know.
Did he kill the baby? Was he the baby's daddy? We'll never know. Well, we will. We'll know as soon as we get over here. It's a mere... The answer is 420 meters away. 420... knowing.
What did you do to him?
The past was too much for him to bear.
Brasidas, talk to me.
I can't.
Tell me what you did to him, or I will cut you down from that tree and...
And what? Hurt me? There is nothing you could do that Brasidas the Butcher hasn't already done.
Butcher? Brasidas, you didn't.
We were a quiet village before the Spartans came. My husband was no warrior.
He looked Athenian.
Our land was occupied by Athens. Our men were trained, supplied with armor and weapons in case of invasion.
Oh, apparently the owl is an Athenian weapon. I should have realized it wasn't Brasidas'. That should have been a dead giveaway, but I'm an idiot.
When the battle was over, Spartans flooded the village, drunk on victory and blood. They torched our homes.
Your husband attacked me in the street.
He was protecting his people, his family. But Brasidas butchered my husband. And when I tried to protect him, he tossed me aside. My love did
So we named him Brasidas the Butcher. He massacred my people and took everything from me. I found my husband's sword and ended the pain.
Is this true?
I don't know what happened.
War is chaos. If you want to point fingers, point them at Ares.
The god of war didn't run his sword through my husband, didn't throw me and my child to the ground. Brasidas the Butcher did.
Come, Brasidas. There is nothing more to be done here.
Remember when this game used to be fun?
Honor the gods. Honor Sparta. Keep your oaths, and Elysium is yours. I made an oath to protect the innocent, and I broke it.
Still feel you deserve to walk the fields of paradise, Butcher?
Don't call him that.
Why not? That woman's entire village does. What's left of it, anyways. You Spartans really know how to torch a village. You never answered my question. Say the word, and Elysium is yours.
Help me, Kassandra. I don't know what to do.
Brasidas, you were a friend like no other. You lived and died with honor to the gods and to Sparta. And you kept all your oaths to me. If anyone deserves to walk the fields of Elysium, it's you.
I lived by a code of honor, and now in death, I've done what you've asked. I will go to Elysium.
Ah, yes, your father's code. What was it? Honor the gods, honor Sparta, blah, blah, blah. I did everything in my power to prove you failed to live up to that code, but I suppose someone helped to convince you otherwise. Your decision's been made. The fields of Elysium are yours. But know this. I never make a mistake. You'll be the only one in Elysium who doesn't belong there. The moment these ashes leave your hands is the moment you'll find yourself in Tartarus forever. Now say goodbye.
Maybe we did the wrong thing. Because if you'd stayed here forever, there'd be no threat of Tartarus, which sounds even worse than here. But now he's going to Elysium and he has to carry around some ashes all the time.
Spartans are as predictable as you thought.
They're just trading that same coin back and forth. It's an eternal game with these two.
Goodbye, Brasidas.
I wonder if we can find him and Phoebe if we go back to Elysium. Because that would be pretty cool. I don't know if we made the right choice. Part of me feels like we didn't. Part of me feels like the right thing to do would have been to tell him to stay here. But at the same time, it's a video game. It doesn't matter. I gotta keep reminding myself of that. Because I keep making these really hard decisions. And I keep sort of regretting them. I'm like, oh no, what if I did the wrong thing, though? Tell you what I'm gonna do. We've got 2 more of these guys we gotta defeat for the Underworld's Fallen Guardians. I'm gonna go ahead and just do that to finish this episode off. I believe they're both up here. So it's Heracles and Perseus, the Gorgon Slayer. I guess we'll go grab Perseus first. Alright, so I reckon this one will be real easy if we can sneak up on him and assassinate him. I don't know if we can get close enough to do that, though. Just a second. Alright. Okay, he hasn't seen us yet, Somehow. Somehow. Alright. Dadgummit. It's too late. Do the assassination. And then... And now do this one. Shrek me, we failed that one, somehow. We've got like a ton of... Or maybe it worked, because we've got all 4 bars. I'm real confused now. Alright, let's go for those headshots. Let's get those mad headshots. We got 1. We got 2. We got 3. 4. And 5. This should come out of slow-mo, and just like that, he's about halfway dead. So pretty smooth plays all around. I'm still not sure what a Gorgon is, but whatever it was, they must have been really easy to kill if this guy managed to do it. Like, his #1 move is teleporting behind me, just being a sneaky lad. It's not working out for him, as you can tell. He's having actually a really rough go of things. And look, we're gonna get him in slow-mo. Almost. There we go. Okay. Are you alright there, bud? Do you want to come guard the gates?
Snap out of it, Perseus. We're allies, and I need your help. Go to the gates and protect this place.
It's baffling. After everything I accomplished, I am to spend eternity in the lair of the despicable Gorgon I slayed so long ago. Zeus, Father, what have I done to offend thee? Did I somehow misuse your gifts? Was I too prideful in my taking of the Gorgon's head? Hades welcomes all who were overcome by hubris, like the warrior who thought he was protected by the Styx, and yet finds himself feasting endlessly in the hell of Menei. Or perhaps slaying the monster was itself an ill act. Perhaps the beast was merely misunderstood. Perhaps. You know what? At the end of the day, my good friend, I've got your sword now, it looked like. Tell me more about this thing. Oh, it does mad assassin damage! Lots of poison. Intoxicate applies to nearby enemies? What does this one do? This one adds an extra rush ability to the chain and increases the damage of the rush assassination, so... I mean, I don't really think I want to use this sword. I don't really use a lot of poison. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see what we can add to it when we get it engraved later. So Hercules, as it happens, is inside of this massive, Coliseum? It looks straight out of Bionicle. Like, I'm pretty sure this is where the power is generated for Mat Nui, and where all the Matoran gather to watch the Toa test their skill. I've got no idea how to get into this thing is the only issue. Assuming one can get into it. I've flown around the entire base. There doesn't appear to be an entrance. And I don't think you can climb to the top of it. I mean, I don't even think my bird can fly that high. If this is how you get in it, if you have to scale the sides of this thing, I mean, I'm in, but it doesn't appear to have a top. And I don't think, yeah, we're not rising anymore. We've reached the pinnacle of height. Maybe there's a road right there. Oh. Wait a minute. No, hold on. Maybe there's a road here in an underground entrance. Okay. Alright, see, now this makes sense. I get it now. Yeah, looks like we can just slip right in through this here Tartarus gate. And Hercules should be waiting for... Or Heracles, I should say. I want to get it right. My gosh, this is bright. Okay, let's adjust to the light down here before we start this battle. There he is. He's a big dude, and I can't help but notice he's standing next to a pit. Now, I don't think we can push him into the pit, because if we push him into the pit, then how on earth is he going to work? Like, how are we going to get him to work for us after that? Because he'll be in a pit and he'll be dead. But if we can push him into a pit, that would be absolutely swell. So first things first, let's do one of these. That'll give us some segments to work with, some adrenaline segments.
Been a long time since I had a good fight.
Heracles, I'm
all
not
right.
here to fight you. I need you.
Oh, he skirted the edge of it. Uncalled for. Uncalled for. Don't like that at all. Hold still, you. All of these are catching on fire. I wonder if it's just because it's so hot in here. Don't know what's going on there. I'm tempted to try again to shoot him through that pit, though. Because that would be really satisfying if we could get him in that pit. I would love that. Is he supposed to be here for a reason? Like, is this Tartarus where we're at right now? It says it at the top of the screen. I know we went through a veil, but does that mean that Hercules was in Tartarus? Why is Heracles, my mistake, in Tartarus? That doesn't make any sense to me. And am I saying Tartarus, annoyingly enough? Tartarus. Tartar sauce. Why is he in the land of tartar sauce? This is going to be an extremely long fight at this rate. I mean, it has already been going on for quite a while. Check this out, though. Yeah, he cannot be knocked in the pit, unfortunately. No matter what we do, he's not going in that pit. He can't really seem to hit us from a distance, though, which is decent. We can just kind of keep walking away from him, shooting him in the head. We're down to a final segment, so we'll do this number again. Regain some segments. And then as soon as that's done, pop the slow-mo. I say we'll pop the slow-mo. We'll get in some real solid headshots. That was too close. We are now on fire. I think we're going to be fine, though. Just got to get a couple more shots in. There we go. We'll roll away. That'll deal with the fire. And we're back to this number, just shooting him from a distance. Remember how quickly we got Perseus? Was that his name? Perseus, little squire of the harvest. Remember how quickly we got him down to half health? Compare that to how long it's taken us to get this guy down to half health. Just doing this maneuver again. This is, what, the third or fourth time now? It's effective. It's very effective, so why wouldn't we do it? You know? Pop that again, and then we're right back into this. And you know what? Once again, I've done it too close. I've caught myself on fire, hoping I haven't wasted it. As long as we can get another headshot off before... Dang it, time wore off. Well. My arrows continue to restock themselves magically somehow. You know, every so often you get another 20. Still not entirely confident I understand how that works. I know that there was an ability for that in Origins. It was an ability you had to unlock, though, and it only worked when you were in the underworld. And never quite understood what the underworld was in that game either. Was it real? Was it all brought about by the apples of Eden? Did any of it ever make any sense at all? Was I just a fool for thinking it did? Also, let's get far away from this guy before we start shooting him in the face, so we don't catch ourselves on fire again, if it can be avoided. Also, I think we're basically there. Once we finish off with these headshots, we should have enough segments to end this. Dadgummit, that was a fire that I saw coming as well. He can knock stuff down on our heads from the ceiling, but unfortunately... I gotta do all of that over again. So, one thing that I am remembering here during the second fight that's helping a lot is when we go into slow mode, remember headshot damage is drastically increased, meaning it is really worth our while to go ahead and pop these sort of heavy-hitting, adrenaline-consuming shots while in slow motion, because it does more damage. And as you can tell, we're dealing quite a bit of damage here. Not as much as it, like... Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Why was it showing us dealing so much damage, but then it didn't actually deal a whole lot of damage? We were definitely landing those shots. No, we did. We dealt some damage. I'm looking at the bar now, so yeah, it was beneficial. And, you know, I've got a pretty good system working here. I need to get my adrenaline segments back up. So as soon as we're down to 1, we pop this again. And it doesn't look like we're going to have our slow-mo recharge, but that's fine because I want to get away from this guy. Oh, we got him into the pit. Oh. Wait a minute, we never managed to do that before, like with our kicks and stuff. Oh! Oh, so help me if he'd done that and that had killed me. I would be completely outraged right now. He's on fire and he can't handle it, though. Should we just let him burn? Let's do this while he's burning. And see if we can grab some, like, game-ending headshots here. There we go. Oh, no, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. It looked like it was going to be it, but that wasn't it. You done? You down and out for the count? He's still not down and out for the count. You down and out for the count now? He's still burning. There we go. So help me. Hercules. You've been the hardest one.
And be a hero for Hades and for all the people in the underworld.
Be a hero for Hades. What a statement. Well, there's that one done. We also got the Cursed Mace of Heracles, which is a good time. And with that quest complete, I wonder how much XP we're going to get. For not enough to get to 73. That's a pipe dream. Quest is completed, though, and now we have multiple quests accepted. So, that was the last quest that we had in our log. Presumably now we have a ton of new ones. If I run through here, I'm trying to get out of the red zone so I can TP out of here. Let's go ahead and see what those new quests are. That was the pause button. That was the wrong one. Let's go ahead and see what those new quests are. There's only one, Labors of the Keeper. So after completing her labors of atonement, Kassandra returns triumphantly to the god of the underworld to claim what was promised. So I guess we'll do that one next time. Looks like we're getting some epic rewards down there. That looks like Hades' helmet and Hades' tool, which is nuts if that's the case. And where's that going to take us to? Probably back over here to the... back where we started. Excellent. Well, we'll do that next time. We've only got one ability point still, and I don't really want to... I guess we can throw one more into mastery levels. One that's kind of come in handy is this headshots, adrenaline on headshot kill. That one's been pretty handy, but I think I'm actually going to throw it into assassin damage again. Because like I said, this is the one that I want to actually max out. Once we get back into our assassin gear, we'll be having a great time. I could go upgrade our armor, get it all to level 72, because I think it's all still level 69. But we're almost halfway to 73, so we might as well wait it out. You know, I imagine we'll be there pretty soon, and no need to rush things. So, look, hey, thank you folks for watching. I hope you folks have enjoyed this one. Until next time, God bless you all, and I'll see you later. Bye!